Let me ask you about your emails.
Yes.
It was a year ago, Secretary Clinton, you sat across from me, and you said not only was it a mistake,
Right.
but that you were sorry.
Right.
A year later, we sit together again.
Yes.
And the issue hasn't gone away. The FBI just released documents on its own investigation into your emails. In the report, you told FBI investigators that you were either unaware or misunderstood some of the classification procedures. We also read about an aide who got rid of old Blackberries, is using a hammer, taking a hammer to a Blackberry. When Americans hear that, do you think that feeds into what the FBI director said when he said about you, that you were extremely careless with your emails?
Well, I hope not, because I take classification very seriously. And what I want people to understand is really two things. I take responsibility. I have learned that trying to explain what happened made it sound to some people like I was trying to excuse it. There are no excuses. I take responsibility. I made a mistake. I've apologized. And obviously, I wish I could do differently what happened. I certainly would never do that again. With respect to classification, on classified documents, there is what's called a header. It says this material is top secret, secret, or confidential. There were no headers on the thousands of emails that I sent or received. There just weren't, and the FBI has not in any way contradicted that. There were a couple of emails with a tiny c in a parentheses, which did not have a header saying that means confidential in this circumstance, and which the director of the FBI has said, and the State Department has said, those couple of emails were improperly marked even with that. So yes, I take classification seriously, and I think the record shows that I have.
But authorities say that C stood for confidential.
There was no header that the document that the little c appeared in was marked confidential, which is the lowest form of classification.
So what you're saying is deeper in the email.
Oh, of course, absolutely. And that's what the director said.
The director also, though, said you were extremely careless. Do you agree with him?
Well, I respectfully disagree.